The object I would like to share with you is this tiny St. John's Gospel, which is a replica of a World War I original given to troops by the Scripture Gift Mission. 43 million copies of this Gospel were given out. It was very carefully and thoughtfully designed with rounded corners so that it could be slipped into the front pocket of a uniform. And it has, as well as the scripture, it has hymns printed in the back, and some illustrations were in the original. The replica that was commissioned in 2014 to commemorate the anniversary of the war has 4 colour prints in it, which were commissioned especially for the centenary, and are modern images done in the style of early modernism, the style of art that was developing in the 20th century, to give us a sense of the age, but also to allow for a modern response to the images in line with the scripture. I think they're really, really beautiful. This one has underneath it the words, "The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness shall not overcome it." And it's a figure in a trench, and the light of the moon and the stars. And you can imagine the loneliness, the fear, and the sheer terror of troops in that situation, and the comfort that they would have got from having the gospel on them and being able to read those words. This second image is very interesting. It shows a Cody kite, which was designed to enable aviators to be lifted up into the air. It's a sort of quite complicated kite formation that lifts a person up, and they could spy down and see into the distance, see if there was artillery or any danger out there. The form of it visually is rather like an angel being lifted into the skies, as an artistic reference, but also a biblical one, a reworking of the sorts of images that you would be familiar with, of angels, of the Annunciation, and it's very reduced and limited in colour, but very powerful as a design. I love these little images. The original would have had a few images, but they were sketches of the Holy Land. They wouldn't have been in colour. This one shows the pals, and the quote underneath is, "Greater love has no one than to lay down one's life for one's friends," which is now the gospel quote that's always used in services of remembrance. Very powerful design in the image, where the 2 figures that we see from the back, their round hats, look almost like halos, as if suggesting that they are going to be lost, and that their nobility in this sacrifice and the venture ahead of them. And then the final image in this little book is of a dazzle ship, a naval officer on a dazzle ship. Artists in the First World War were asked to design camouflage for huge ships to try and help in the war effort, and very modern designs, black and white designs, geometric shapes, primary colours, all of those featured in an effort to try and defeat the enemy. I think this is a beautiful little thing, My daughter gave it to me. She got it from school, and my daughter gave it to me because it's so light to carry around and easy to dip into. Thank you.